Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, then this general reading is going to be for you. Of course, everything in the reading may or may not resonate with each and every one of you guys. So if it doesn't, just leave it. Okay, there are other videos that I have in my playlist that you may be able to resonate with as well. So Taurus, picking up on you guys' energy, you guys have been going back and forth, teetering over a situation. This could be your partner, this could be job, this could be finances, this could be home. It's a lot that you guys have on your mind right now. Some of you are actually going through a period of healing where there is some self-love. You may be going through self-awareness, finding out who you are, your true purpose in life. So it does appear that my Taurus are going through a transformation. I'm also picking up that there may have been a bad breakup. You may have been dealing with someone that at one point is your possible soulmate. So you thought, right? So it does look like you guys having some form of questioning whether or not you want to stay with this person or whether or not you want to move on, right? So it looks like my Taurus have a lot that's going on their mind. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right. We have a lot of cards that have fell out. So Taurus, there may be something that you are holding on to and you're having a hard time letting things go. It may be something that a person done to you, something that was said, or vice versa. It could be you done to them or them done to you. It looks like you're having a hard time letting that individual go or the individual thought of it all. So it does appear it is creating some form of worry. And Taurus, I'm picking up that you guys want answers. You want answers now, or you're not getting the answers that you need. So you may be, again, fighting with yourself or fighting, I'm here fighting with the environment around you. There may be some other influences that are actually putting you into a position of a lot of mental anxiety where you are overthink something. So something so small could just grow into something big. But that is mostly most of my earth signs, especially Virgo. They will actually sit there and analyze. Taurus, you have that tendency to do the same thing, right? Okay. There is some healing. So with the inner child that represent, there is some releasing of some healing. There may be some things that the person may had were holding on to. It could have been some past insecurities, or this could be you as well. With that being said, the inner child is releasing and letting go of some things that may had resurfaced in your adult life. You may not be aware of it, but it is showing up in some patterns or behavior, or you could have been dealing with someone you could have been dealing with someone that is younger than you, younger than yourself. They could be an adult and still have like childlike tendencies or things like that. So you may be releasing or letting that person or letting that go within yourself, right? So Taurus, it does appear that you are getting some form of signs from above. You're going to have to pay attention to those signs. You may be ignoring them. You may be seeing them in your dreams. You may be seeing 111, 555, or 999. So if anything, it's time to just go ahead and do some research and find out, why do I continue to see this? Or what is it that God is telling me? Or what is it that I am missing? So you want to pay attention to those signs. You may just get your answer, right? So let's find out what messages that Spirit has for you. All right, what messages you have for my Taurus? Thank you so much. Taurus, your commitment is being tested. Whether you are testing someone else's commitment that they promised to make to you, or you promised to make to them, vice versa, depending on who you're dealing with. So your commitment is being tested. There may be some promises that were made and you feel like the individual that you were dealing with cannot keep those promises? Or is it you who made the promise but cannot finish the commitment? So some things may have gotten in the way. Again, Taurus, you guys are very practical and you are actually thinking about some things. It's like before you make your next move, you want X, Y, and Z. So you want it to be perfect. Although that may not be the case with the other individual. They may not be able to provide financially or provide you emotionally. Or, knowing Taurus, you guys are very routine, right? They may not be able to keep up with your routine. So it's, again, Spirit is saying your commitment is being tested right now. But although, Taurus, a new start is coming. A new start is coming. There is going to be a journey that some of you guys are going to be going through, whether it's spiritually or financially. There is some money that is coming down the line for my Taurus. There is a great abundance. There's going to be some change in your finances, whether you guys are stepping out and taking on a new project, new job, or you setting up your own business. You guys have that vision. You have that long-term vision of financial stability because it makes a Taurus comfortable. So with the new start comes a new journey. Now, this money that I'm seeing coming in could also be the money from the stimulus that is additional to what you already have. So yes, Taurus, a new start is coming for you guys, right? Ooh. So Taurus, with the new start coming, the new journey, Spirit does not want you to allow pride to get in the way. Or if you're dealing with someone that has a lot of pride, don't allow them to get in the way what it is that you vision for yourself. You guys are visionary when it comes to long-term commitment and projects, right? Again, your commitment is being tested. So whether or not there is some pride dealing with someone that is young, inner child, inner insecurities, or vice versa, could be yourself, you're going to have to release it, let it go. Okay, letting it all go, letting it go in the end, and paying attention to the signs that are there. So Taurus, you're in the right direction, although you guys are very slow and steady and practical when it comes to making a move. But there may be some pride and insecurities that you're dealing with that is around someone that's younger than you or vice versa. And they can actually kind of block you emotionally. So it's going to take some time for you guys to go through a healing of letting some things go, right? It's going to be a healing process of letting it go. So Taurus, what actually happened, right? So the relationship may have fizzled out or ran its course, right? Ooh, some of you guys could have been dealing with a water sign, the Chariot. Ooh, the High Priestess. All right now. There may be some Taurus that have intuitive abilities. You guys may be acting out on that gut feeling before you make a move. Planning, making a move, making some plans to travel. Thank you so much, Spirit. Four of Pentacles, someone was hiding some things or keeping some things away from you. I'm hearing hidden beneath the surface, okay? Three of Swords, could have been a third-party relationship. One more card, Spirit, one more card. Soulmate. Okay. And how do they feel? Someone was holding some stuff from you, Taurus. How do the Taurus partner truly feel? Taurus, they still want you. Ooh. All right, so Taurus. Okay, so we have what happened. Okay. Of course, we have how you how you feeling now, the energy around you now. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it does appear that Taurus, it looks like you guys may have had some high standards, right? You may have had some high standards in the relationship, and you want someone to match that level of commitment or that level of standards. Although Taurus, again, there may have been someone that has been holding back or holding on to some things that have been from their past. This could be you or the party that you've been dealing with. With the Three of Swords in reverse, you guys are going to have to forgive one another and move on to become partnership, marriage, unity, soulmate. This is where you're trying to get to now, because Taurus, I'm picking up, you guys are ready to settle down. You're ready to make things work. Although I'm picking up there was some form of commitment or holding back. Taurus, you could be holding back. This could be financially. It could be romantically. Or vice versa, the person that you've been dealing with could be holding back or holding some things or keeping secrets from you, right? Which caused a form of friction. The relationship, it fizzled. It did not get off the ground how you would want it to. Again, Three of Swords, you guys are going to have to forgive one another and move forward if you want to become committed and make a partnership and settle down and become married. Now, I did pull some 3 other cards to see how your partner feels. Right now, you guys are not talking. I am not available. This is how they feel right now. So maybe Taurus, your commitment had scared them off. Maybe they're not ready to do routine things. Maybe they cannot meet your standards, right? They're afraid they can't meet your standards. Queen of Pentacles, you have high standards. You want things to be done a certain way. All right. So there's levels to a Taurus and how they see themselves. They have a lot of pride in themselves because they see things differently, practical, right? You may have scared that person away, not knowing it though, or this person may be afraid to reach your level of standards. Now, they are still very much attracted to you, okay? There was something that connected you two together, right? There was a strong connection. You guys are going to have to go back to that connection if you feel that this is your soulmate, all right? I picked up soulmate energy in the beginning of the reading. So being that they're still attracted to you, there is still potential for the relationship to grow, but there is some inner childhood or inner child wounds that need to actually be released, right? Released. Okay. And Taurus, it does appear that they still look for you everywhere. There may be something that actually triggered them into saying, you know what, I really, really can ride with this person for the rest of my life, right? I can ride with them for the rest of my life, but the problem is they may not be able to reach your standards that you have, all right? Okay. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for visiting my channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or visit me on my Instagram. The description is in the link. The link is in the description box below. Sorry about that. I do apologize. But thank you so much. As always, peace.